welcoming you again officially to the Music Talk. Today is Wednesday, that is the 24th of June, and we're here today bringing you another more heated discussions on the Music Talk. Let's take our theme song, and when we come back, we going to roll. So let's take this one, and it's called the theme song we select to be our theme song. It's called Countryman. The song is called Countryman on This Line, and these are something that really been taken to be my theme songs, and I know everyone gonna agree with this. So let's take a few batch of the songs, and we'll be right back.
My son, keep talking to me, son. Select the mail, Cadillac, 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 select the mail, Cadillac. I said I put your man, Cadillac, oh Cadillac, oh Cadillac, oh Cadillac, oh. I said I put your boy, Cadillac, oh Cadillac, oh Cadillac. Oh, they better read your history. And they said I love my liberty, brother, yeah. But the man I said, I could bring myself. Oh, if I would do, we party ready. The guy will put them on a rule. So them on a rule. Through the 1800, America's appearance. Nobody put it in rush. They made their own ages. They call it ACS, America, Organization, Society. Countryman, he understand the A, the C, and the S. You never said the A. From that your ABC day, the A me, America, we made a darkness. They see me calling out, quick control them. We're all ages, the S is cycle. When I reach in the middle, I will make it simple. Who was the head? And I drew the asthma, areas, the keyword, the pressure. They let him free down, shovel out it. Mosquito never get a chance. Shit, they got seller, they got my liver. But either two, they let it roll. They put a great place over our coast. Over the island, they start coming evil force. They brought an old stick of course. They brought piano, comparo. But after 2 days, pain for a back. They took the whole city. Have you ever yet? On my Demo Street, on the Human Street, on the Dover Street, on the South Street, on the G Street, on the Broad Street. No, but on the Broad Street, Carrot Street, Nipple Street, Penny Street. Aye, shut it up, shut it up. Say, countrymen, you still live happily in their LRL. To the people making echo of their land. Start to move people. You start to ball for some fish. Nero and tobacco. After it's over, countrymen start to realize they were so powerful. Countrymen go talk, they start to build.
All right, countrymen got this land. All right, countrymen get this land. So this is songs I've already selected to be theme song for Music Talk. Music Talk is very heated discussions. We come bring the ills to you in the society, and we talk about the ill and find out solutions to the problem, because if we don't do this, we will never get that vibrant industry we are all yearning for. So in order to do that, we decided, like, okay, we should point out the ill in the industry, and then we all can work it out. So ladies and gentlemen, in Radio Land, this is how I officially want to welcome you to the Music Talk. And today, the discussion we're going to be looking at here today, like I told you guys before last week, discussion is the reason why some DJs don't play Liberian music. And the baby to that talk, which is like a B, is why the reason why some DJs take money from Liberian artists to play their music. Now, not to hold you in suspense, I'm gonna give you my own aim of what I think the reason many DJs or DJs out there don't play Liberian music. Some, not all. All right, I'm giving my own perspectives, and everybody here got their own reason. May have their own reason, okay? And this is mine, and I'm bringing it to the table. And everybody here will have a different thinking. And I thought it's wise that many musicians are always complaining like every day DJs are not playing our music, DJs are not promoting our DJs are not doing the DJs are not doing that. And last week the discussion we had, the topic was last week was why is it why can the artists themselves do to promote themselves instead of just relying on a DJ. And so today the topic is the reason why some DJs are not playing Liberian music. Now, what I think my own perspective is this. First of all, the DJs, we got different classes of DJ, kinds of DJs. We got DJs that do for business. We got DJs that do for fun, or other words, that just like the game and just want to do it. Okay, now let me first start with DJs that do for business. When you look on the internet to find to check for turntable, that is a DJ equipment missing or stuff. The sophisticated ones you see are very expensive. You got some like 1,500, you got some like 2,500. Now, these DJs do this thing for business. They buy this equipment, even the software we use, even for the radio station here we use, are all money. I remember last time when I bought my Vaja DJ software, I paid $350. Okay, so to put all these things together, some DJs go put these things together to do business. All right, some of them they are not doing it for promotion, they are doing it to get money. So when they put this money together and buy this equipment, they also expect to get money back. And you're going to be free. Let's be for real. It seems like the artist go to a studio, do a music, and come out with that music. He expecting money. Because why? He spent money on that music to go into the studio. Now coming back from the studio, he should get a profit. So this is why some DJs look at this like, okay, I'm not doing it for promotion, I'm doing it for business. So when some of them go on party, and they play music, like other people complain that DJs go on party, they play music, they don't play Liberian music. I get another thing into that too. If you don't do, I do. Yeah, DJs look for fame. DJs, everybody want to be on the heart of DJs. So when you go on a party and drop a beat, and then you see people not dancing or grooving to that beat, the first thing you're going to do as a professional DJ, you're going to automatically change that music and get something that people like. So the reason here, some DJs won't bother to play Liberian music out there. When they get on the stage to DJ, when they drop Liberian music, our own Liberian people supposed to stand to it and groove to it. They're going to fold their hands like they don't know nothing that is going on. So a smart DJ automatically is going to just change that beat and switch to whatever they like, because he buy his equipment to make money. He going on a party to play for next time, people to call him back to go and play. So when he do that and he's not playing that what the people like, no one's going to call him again for another time to play. So you see some of the problem DJs face when they get out there. All right, now I got a lot to say, but I'm going to hold it a little bit. Now let's come to why DJs take money from artists to to play their music. I don't know about other DJs, but personally, I'm going to put the ball in a squarely on Liberia. Now, let's check Liberia. Look at these DJs on the radio. For Christ's sake, somebody working for a whole month and they're making $50 United States, $60 United States for a whole month. To get to work is transportation. Before they get to work, they already use all that money they are working for. How do you expect the person to survive? Indeed, we all know that the music is not making money. Yes, but at least, it's some of these guys that are struggling. For some of us, brother, we working. I'm working. I'm making my money. Yes, but some of these guys, they don't have it. They walk by land to go to work. So automatically, such a man, you send your track to him, he's going to be the brother, buy me cold water. Because some people don't even think about that. So they say, okay, since you send a track to me, I'm going to charge you $50, $500, so to promote your song. And of course, all you think about is when they promote you, you get there. Tomorrow, you don't know them anymore. You don't think about it anymore. These are some of the reasons why many artists out there will always cry. So I thought it's wise to bring this to the discussion so we all can discuss it and understand it. Not only that, we all here know LMA is just 3 days ahead. And so we have people from the LMA going to be here to tell us more about the upcoming event. So not to eat up the time, because time is fast spent, not to eat up the time. Let me just stop right there and go to the board and welcome everybody on board. So first I will start with my brother in South Korea, AK-45. Welcome on board, brother.
Thank you, DJ Honey.
Okay.
Pleasure for me being on the program this morning.
All right. Now let me hold you there. Cross over to D Nice B from the African Heat. D Nice B, welcome to the discussion today. D Nice. All right. Let me hold you there. Let me cross over to LP King. LP King.
Yeah.
Welcome to the discussion, brother.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me hold you there. Cross over to the area code 770. Is it KY?
No. This is Omar. I'm also from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm the manager of Triple M Music.
Okay, Omar, welcome to the board.
Manager.
Oh, okay.
Team manager.
Oh, okay. Mr. Manager, welcome to the discussion.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, we had a couple of callers, but many just dropped off. I know they're going to join us back later. So, notwithstanding, you guys just heard the topic on the discussion. So, our brother in South Korea, he's just got a limited time. Let's cross over to him to give a take to the discussion, and then we're going to come back to the US. So, South Korea, it's all yours.
Oh yeah, once again I want to say thank you for this opportunity. You know, it's a pleasure for me being on this air this morning. I just wake up. I think every South Korea time is 6 o'clock in the morning. When it's come to that issue, concerning DJs now play background music, I don't really know. It's we've been experiencing that a long time ago. When I was in Liberia, like sometimes you go on a party, you even hear like one Liberian music, But I think DJs are trying, man. To be real, they are trying now. But all I want to say is just to encourage them, let them keep on doing their best, because without a DJ, the artists are nothing, and without the artists, the DJ is also nothing. So I think together it's good, We were appealing to the DJs, let them put their hands together and work for us, let them push us, because they are the only people that we depend on over there, You need to play Liberian music. We're not saying that you shouldn't play another song for different countries. You can play whatever song you want to play, but the first thing you should do is to put your own thing first, Even if you don't want to play, you don't want to play 10 or 20 Liberian music, a day, you can even play 5. 6, no problem. Anywhere you go, you play. Make sure you play about 2, 3, 5 tracks in Liberian songs. I think when people listen, they will say, "Yeah, oh, the Liberian music, you see, step by step, step by step, you will see that people will start going for the songs." But sometimes like you go on the show, on the media, you don't even think about your own culture. You don't even think about your own music, like playing different music. It's not trying to be, like we jealous because they playing people music, but at least, man, we were, for me, I feeling to them that they should really pay attention to our entertainment, It's not easy, we go to the studio, we record songs, we pay expensive cash to our songs, So I think DJs, all the time, I need to show that love. Some artists like you have to get money. and after that you
Yes,
gotta be on your
caller, hold
head,
on.
practice.
Hello?
You know,
Yeah, caller, hold on. So somebody speaking. We're gonna come to you. Just hold on. Go
you
ahead,
know.
AK45.
Yeah, as an artist, you get up in the morning, you know, you got a lot of hustle on your mind, and apart from that, you got your music in your brain where you're supposed to study every day. You're supposed to create new music every day. You know, it's not an easy thing. So, and the artist cannot do everything. As you can see, some artists they don't even have manager. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have manager. They do everything by themselves. You know, it's very hard. So DJs, you need to step up, man. You need to step up. You need to work for us. You need to do it for us. Don't mind because you say, oh, the other artists yesterday you help the man because the man became popular now. The man you don't really think about you. They say we do know that sometimes the one apple spoil the whole tree, but you know think before you, they say when you think to your right, you think to your left also. So I think DJs should just forget about all the past. Let everybody target the future, the present. They work together, family, collaborate music all over the world. As you can see, we're fighting it. These days, as you see, Labron artists are traveling all over. You see, like, I personally right here, my distance is very far from Liberia. Almost like, we do all these things because of the game. So, DJ, you need to show that love. I think, so far, that's what I have to say this morning to all the DJs around the world, all the Liberian DJs,
All right. That was AK45 all the way there in South Korea. Let's cross over to the manager. First of all, 770 area code just joining us. What's your name? Is it KY?
Yeah, this Kira. How you doing?
Good, KY. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna come to you to talk more about LMA, but first let me get to the other guys that have been here. So let's go to LPK manager. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. Thanks for joining us again. This is what we do here every Thursday. Hope you always join us to discuss the ill in our music game.
All right.
All right, and you just follow us. You heard the topic on the discussions. What is your take to that?
Oh, I mean, like, before I joined the line, I was wondering why DJs are not playing African music. Like the Liberian DJs are not playing Liberian music, but I heard that you guys were just covering everything. So I guess for now, I'm just still learning about the entire thing.
Yeah, because the reason is many artists always complain like, oh, DJs are not playing our music, DJs are not playing our music. And there last week we talked about what can the artists themselves do if DJs don't play their music to promote them. Now today's topic.
I mean, but I mean, you should think about it. Like, Nigerians are supporting one another. We are not. You know, it's like to a Liberian parties, when Liberian DJ is DJ, and you got to put on this flyer that from so and so time they're gonna play Liberian music only. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that they got to make music, but it also got to support us because we are here making music for the country, not just us. You know what I'm saying? Like the music industry in Liberia does not have money, and like everyone knows that. But like everyone working to like pull Liberia up, but when the DJs are not helping us, like our music wouldn't go anywhere.
Granted, but they will always also argue that we are doing this for the people and they are not supporting. They're not. I mean, we're not getting a cent. We always put our life on the line, and we don't get appreciation from them, and they don't help us to at least give us a little cent to buy our equipment. They will also argue that. What do you think about that?
Say that again. Your voice is just breaking.
Like they will also argue that we are promoting Liberian music, we are helping to promote Liberians, but we're not getting that love from the musicians, and they will also argue that. What do you think about that?
Okay. If the DJs feel like they are not getting love from the musicians, they should pay attention more to the musicians that are working hard every day. Like they shouldn't just take artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shouldn't just pick artists that didn't know to play that music. They should pick people from like different states, states that don't have bigger things going on, but like, there are states that I know that have artists that make better music than some other states. But those people are like going farther than people that actually make good music. But just because of the connection platform, those people are up there and real good artists are like in their basement, just working hard every day and not going anywhere.
All right, and let who you there. Let's cross over to LP King. LP King.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you follow the topic on the discussion. What is your take?
Well, first of all, I want to say hi to everybody on the line, mostly KY, and thank you all for putting all this LMA stuff together. It's big, a lot of people looking towards you guys as leaders so far. So keep it up, don't give up, don't stop, keep going. We are here to support all the way. And not only that we are here to support, you're also supporting us, the artists. That's one thing I love about Liberian Music Award. It's like making people recognize Liberian. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in ATL this weekend, hopefully. But so far, I think it's the same lecture that we have over and over. We talk about the same thing every time we come on this line, and DJs don't get it. I understand people gotta eat. We all have children that to eat. We have them, people need to focus on that. That's important. But the thing that making Nigerian DJs to get money right now, believe it or not, because before when African American and Ivorian music was popping, they would still make sure they play that 1 or 2 P-Square songs, or they play that 1 or 2 flavor songs, just for people to see who's there and ask that question. Right? The only thing I have problem with right now is to do this, alright? For example, if people want to support Liberian music, let's say for example, we're having a Liberian music award coming up, at the welcome party, let's just play nothing but Liberian music. That right there will teach DJ now a lesson, will be like, wow, these are a lot of songs I haven't heard before, because there's a lot of Liberian songs out there that people do not recognize, that people don't even give a chance to. I don't want to take those whole time to talk about, those whole dictionary back and forth, because everybody already knows the story, But the thing here is, you just got to step up. The same way how they help people when they're coming up before, even when you go back in the history of music, R&B, reggae, before people like, people like Bob Marley made it, you have to perform for R&B artists and that was local, Because why? People didn't believe in him at that time. But because of him keep on going, Bob Marley brought reggae out of nowhere and make it like something that everybody likes right now. That's the same way that people like my music. A show coming up, you have to invite someone to be Nigerian artists, bring it, make your money. But also squeeze your Liberian picking in there for him to kill the show so that people can ask questions, say, who's that man? That's why I talked to DJ Brett in California, and right now he got Toga Howard going for perform for that dude. And that's a good thing. That's what DJs have to be doing. Stuff like that. Just anything to support the Liberian industry of music. That's all I have to say right now.
All right, that's why you have to say right now. That's LP King. There's a caller just joining us. Callers from the area code 240. What's your name and where you joining us from?
My name is Karina Woods.
All right, Karina Woods, welcome to the show. Let's hold you there. Let's cross over to D Nice B. D, what's up? You heard the discussion, the topic on the discussion. Yeah. What's your take?
Yeah, man. Sorry, man. I drop off.
No problem, bro.
For the introduction, this is D Nice B from the African Heat. You can check me up on YouTube, type in the African Heat, and you'll see all my clicks. But anyway, I like what KY came up with. I really respect that speech. If KY, if you listen to me, I really I like what you said. And also, due to why Liberian DJs are not playing, supporting Liberian music. The thing is, the way I'm looking at the whole thing, it's not even about DJs. It's not about DJ one. Some DJ will not play the music because the music don't sound good. Some of them will not play the music because, of some things. But my opinion is, it's not only the DJ, it's about Liberians. Liberians are not supporting each other. So we'll not just say we're living there with DJs while DJ not playing our music and why DJ only part I have on them. Some DJ them don't even want to listen to Liberian music. Some DJ don't not even want to play Liberian music. I can testify to that. I know some of them. But some of them will play the music because they like it. Some of them want to be American. Some of them want to be different from Liberian. So my whole thing is, it's not only about DJs, it's about African Liberians. So for right now, that's what I have to say in this discussion.
All right, and that was D-Nice B from the African Heat. That's why you have to say from the discussion, not only DJs, we all, let's say, we all are helping to kill this industry. It's me, it's you, it's them. And now let's cross over to the boss himself, Kayafa KY Yama, to tell us most about the event coming up. But first, before you come up with the event of the element coming up, first of all, you want to tell us what you think about the topic on the discussion first, then we can flip over to the element event. KY, it's all yours.
Yeah, first and foremost, I appreciate you guys so much, everybody on here. This is discussion that we need to be having, all the time. Most of the time, we don't have issue like this, and like DJ Honey said earlier, we need to have discussion like this. Then we know, who everybody is, who we are, what we will do, and how best we can work on issues that we're dealing with. Me personally, I would say. I don't think we have a lot of issue anymore. Best to describe myself or to introduce myself. I tell anybody, anybody in Liberia right now, any young Liberian in Liberia right now, I've been into the entertainment, into Liberia entertainment longer than anybody, because most people will come and fall off. They're gone. I think y'all know most of them, they will come and they can't make it, they will fall off and they're gone. But I've been there since I was in the 8th grade. Since I was in the 8th grade, I've been managing artists, I've been supporting Liberian music until I came to the United States, and it's been my focus, until we are here today with radio station, with LMA, with studio by home and all that.
Let me hold you small. Let me hold you small. I got a caller from Liberia. Caller from Liberia. What's your name? Which part of Liberia joining us from?
I'm JB from Soul Fresh, and I've been following the Gertrude and I guess
Okay, JB, we got a heated discussion. What I'm going to do right now, I want you to hold on there. KY is in speech. I'm going to transfer credit on your phone right now. Just hold on. Let KY go ahead. Don't worry about credit. Just count on me, all right?
Okay, so I should follow up my phone.
No, just stay on the line. Don't hang off. Just stay on the line.
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
So like I was saying, we've been supporting the music for a very long time. Before 5 years ago, let me just say 5 years ago, I can go by, 15, 20 years ago, 5 years ago, the Liberian music was not playing as it is right now by DJs. So they complain about the brand DJ not playing Liberian music, I would say, by this time, but now we should be grateful, that at least you turn on radio station in Liberia, music is on, some Liberian music is on. You turn on internet radio, some of our music is playing, so we should be grateful. But everybody's music cannot play at the same time because the craft that we are working on, it may not meet a qualification, to be played on air, one, to be, for the audience, there's two, because some of the guys, forget about they're African. Altogether, they do music, they got a whole lot of, words in it that is not good for for family. It's not family, or music. So at times, radio DJ got to look at those things. When you come to the club, the DJs, play the music for their audience. There also you have to look at how you do your music. Who DJ to give it to, who to give it to, who to play it at the time, of certain occasions. So I would say, we are doing great. The bro music is doing great. For us to read this far, for us to be able to read this far, we are doing great. So we should be appreciative of that. And when it comes to the LMA, I think you guys have seen the work that we have done so far. You go on LMA World, you go on anybody world that is associated with LMA, you have seen the work we have done so far. Reaching out to celebrities in America here to come to your event, you know how hard that is. Nobody has done it in the history of Liberia. Yeah, nobody has done it in the history of Liberia. We have read that far. That means that your music, even your music, have been researched by those celebrities to be able to say, yeah, we agree to come to your event. We have agreed to come and look at the artists that you want them to perform. So it's not a small job. It's not a small job for you to for us to read this far. But people still take it to be that it's easy. We call artists to perform. They're charging us to perform. But they want the DJ to play music free now. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you look at it on the other side too. We basically, promoting your craft. So on the internet, all over the place, in Liberia, for Liberians, for the people in Liberia to know some of the artists that are nominated. This year, it was 2 hours. JB is on the line. JB knows what kind of work we're doing in Liberia when it comes to promotion on the LMA. Every artist that nominated, need have been on the radio, need have been on TV. That you ain't giving the credit, but you want the DJ to play your music free. When they are there, they're asking you to pay them too. So we gotta look at it 50-50. We gotta look at it. On the both sides. I want to get somewhere. I need to sacrifice to get there. These people are sacrificing, to play our music. Therefore, when they call on us, let's sacrifice and do something. It's not a concert that we're doing. This is a worship. So we want people to take it as a privilege, as an honor. So and a worship is an honor. Anybody that participates on it, whether you are nominated, you are winner, you are performing, you are host, they call you. It's an honor. So most of the time, our Liberian people, our Liberian artists, and our Liberian people as a society, they take it to be a paid event, which is not. We have talked to all these celebrities on all these issues. They have break it down to us. Some of these guys that you guys will meet here in Atlanta, they will tell you guys that they are perform on BT Award. They pay to perform BT Award. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we're not trying to rate anybody or we want you guys to be successful. But we gotta make everybody have to be successful at the same time. So you work with us, we work with you. You work with us, we work with the DJs for you. Because you call the DJ on your own, they're going to charge you. But when we call them, because they know our credibility, we work with you. But you got to be able to work with us too. So that I want to start right there. Give it land to some other people discuss. I'm staying here until the program's over.
All right, that was
Thank you,
Kayafa.
guys.
That was Kayafa Wanyama, president for the LMA and also president for Libweb Radio. And now let's cross over to Liberia, where we have our brother from another mother that's so fresh, JB himself, and he's right here with us today live. And JB, I think you wasn't following the discussions. Topic on the discussion today is why. I mean, the reason why. DJs are taking money from Liberian musicians to promote their song, and the reason why some DJs don't play Liberian music. So this is the topic on the discussion today, and also we are going into the length and breadth of LMA as well. So welcome to the discussion, brother.
First of all, I would like to speak on start from the DJs playing the song, charging, and likewise other DJs playing the song free. We have in Liberia, we got most concern like that. But I can tell you, as an artist, there are many ways to make it in this game. Sometimes people might not know what you want, especially when you're new to the game. You understand? So I mean, there's struggle, so you gotta pay. Sometimes when people don't believe you from the starting, you gotta find your way through. Just for focus, we came up, we paid money to go to the studio, and then engineer used to hold our money, and then didn't get all the opportunity to even record. So I mean, I two ways. Sometimes to get your music in from the starting, you pay. When you reach a point where everybody know your work, I mean, DJ will run behind you for the song. So I mean, because most of the DJ they don't really, I mean, the radio station are not really paying. So sometimes, I mean, the young artists that are coming up, they say as of me, man, you gotta beat the task. They almost like a task. So I don't look at it to do something bad. But my problem is, I mean, as a DJ, you are professional, you know what I mean? And not because people need to pay you, so anybody can just bring any song, because that's where the problem lies. Because every DJ for the part of the holding money, so they other song now represent airplay, because the artists get their money to pay to play the song, so they will hold the artist money and play the song. And then they will get a bad image to Liberian music. People will say, look at the other type of Liberian music, the other DJ playing. And then there are a lot of good songs. I mean, but I can tell you for sure there are a lot of DJs who don't, like, I can mention names like Master Queen. You know, Master Queen don't hold. No artist can tell you they give money to Master Queen. But trust me, Master Queen don't just play any other song. She's a lover of good old Liberian music. She played the best song. And she got a lot of audience that monitor her. So, I mean, if your song is fortunate to play on a program, trust me, it's good. And we got all radio stations like Omni Radio. These radio stations don't pay. The only thing they are just you process to get to them. But so long your song good, I mean, they play it free or charge, they call you for interviews, free and all of that. But trust me, the industry all around, people, promotion is sometimes not free. Nobody should tell you the promotion is free. Because there's a business, there's your music, there's wallet play, people calling for sure you benefit. So a DJ need to benefit from you. You can't say the musician benefit, and at the end of the day, the DJ can benefit. So I think that my point for that as relating to, I mean, and the DJ and that of the artist.
All right, that was JB from So Fresh. Yeah, go ahead, brother, go ahead.
Coming to the LMA. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are saying, I just want you to repeat what you are saying about the LMA. What is the discussion about the LMA?
All right, we just got 3 days to go, and the LMA is ready and set to go ahead with the program. And so we also had KY here talking about that, telling people how the program is going to be like. And how far they gone with preparation and stuff. So maybe you want to touch on something about LMA. You being in Liberia, and you was also on the nominee list, and you were also one of those invited. And all of a sudden you were unable to be here. So maybe you want to touch any of these area, and there's a lot of negative news going around there in Liberia by enemy, and you being in Liberia, maybe you can touch any of the area.
Yeah, all right. Before I hit and talk about the enemy, I just wanted to say something. Because I'm supposed to be with you, I think last week, but unfortunately I couldn't make it because of one or two problems. But for this, before I get to the enemy, right, I just want to share a little information, a little successful news to people out there, you know, and people that in the industry out there, you know. Most often, you know, when people see show being hosted in Liberia, oh, they bring in foreign artists and all that, I can see lots of, you know, comments from people, oh, why they doing this, why they doing that, why they doing this. But I want to show audience out there that for the past time, promoters in Liberia have realized that no day they can put their money up for any foreign artist to bring in here, because artists on the ground have realized their strength, and they have realized that if you bring in Timaya or whatever project, we're not stopping you, but we got to charge, and you know, we got a limit that we can charge. So trust me, most of the promoters are bringing foreign artists. They used to bring foreign artists and honor pay the local artists, because the local artists wasn't, valuing their work. So now, most of the artists, sometimes we talk to them, my man, these guys are promoters. You can't start, they want to put their money in somewhere else. So the only thing, you got to value your talent, value your work. You will not go for chicken things. So they realize that, and the past few shows that were hosted, no Liberian artists participate. Other than they did not boycott the show, but everybody increased their price and all of that. So the show now very successful, and up to present, I want everybody to know, because there are a lot of people out there don't know. So fresh in the whole history of Liberia, I can tell you for sure, because I've been following music records. So fresh in the scene, the female group who are full, the huge crowd ever, whether local, international. We are the record. I'm sure that we are full up to 20,000 people for an event. So churches Liberia have the strength to put up any amount of crowd. So that's why I want to come in. And then for the LMA, I just want to appreciate KY. Trust me, he's a very influential and very hard-working young man out there. He made a lot of artists that, out there who don't have opportunity to be heard in Liberia to be recognized. Because just to be a nominee on the LMA, we got a lot of radio programs here that carrying nominees' names, and all of these people need. So he ready to do it for every artist out there. And then like he was saying, the element is a war. We all got to promote this stuff. It's not about really money. It's a honor. So these part the element is a honor for you. So it's you are artist, and then the element want you to perform. He be charging, say you gotta understand that you shouldn't charge to that limit that we gotta do it our Liberian way. So at least next time on the award taking for heavy train, we all will know. But for now, we all gotta pay and pull hands around the element family to make sure we take this award to that to where we want it to be. So nothing much. I just want to appreciate everybody, especially you, my brother, for the promotion. We can't stop right now, because the industry right now is on the top one. I can tell you for sure. Every street, every corner, Liberians is raising their own thing. And then promoter out there, you got money to make. Start investing in. You got a lot of artists. Start investing in foreign artists. Take your time to, like I hear there are a lot of programs out there in the States where they stay sending, because sometimes, people can complain why they're sending for artists down here. But sometimes on the internet, they stay sending for foreign artists, Liberians in the States, in other part of the world, stay sending for foreign nationals to go perform. But the all talented Liberians in zero, country, like you got Alonso, you got I mean, you got Santese, you got Jody, you got a lot of good artists that can perform like any other artist. So promoters around the world, you need to invest in your own country, invest in your arts and culture, and the only way we can give back to our country. But we just make the music and then we complain, you doing your show, you send for another artist, it won't stop you for trusting the artist is working. We all gotta keep doing the work. Yeah.
All right, we all gotta keep doing the work. That's JB from the So Fresh crew. He just been giving his own take. So let's try to cross over to Kennegar. Kennegar, you just joined us. You have anything to add on to the discussion? Karina?
No, I just joined, so.
Okay. Let's hold you there. And let's go back to how do you call it? The 770 area code, not KY, but the other guy. Yeah. So you just listen to all.
I mean, like I said earlier, we're not DJs, we're not promoter per se. We are here to honor you guys. As artists, we just want you guys to stay focused, do what you do best. Y'all know what we had done. Y'all can bear witness to what we had done. We trying to get everybody, to get to know what a Bro music is. If I go out there and try to get somebody, to get an artist to come and see what a Bro music and what is, that means, I wanted to come see how our artists perform. So that alone, if even one person comes from the music industry, music executive come and see that, they will carry our name some kind of way. Whether they carry a good way or bad way, they will carry it some kind of way. They will do some kind of research and say, let me search for more LeBron artists and see where it is. So at the end of the day, we do what we have to do, and we want every LeBron artist to just to get to understand that we are here, for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So we want everybody to work together. Unity is what we don't have. LeBron artists, unity is what we don't have. And without unity, no organization. There's no organization. You have to be united. When you are united, you fight together, you stand together. People will respect you for who you are. So when we have the unity, we'll be successful in anything we do or anything we want to do in this world.
Okay, with unity, we're going to be successful. That's the word for KY. The area code 770, last 3 digit 103. You want to add up? Area code 770, last 3 digits 103. Okay, let's hold you there. Let's cross over to Dinas B. D.
Yeah, if you're on the phone and you someone else, please put your phone on me, please.
D nice. Okay, let hold D nice there. Let's cross over to Lebanon. We got our sister Alice in Lebanon. She just joined us. Alice, welcome to the show. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the show, Ali. All right, let me hold you there. Let's see who we have here. Okay, let's go back to Liberia. So Fresh. JB, I have a couple of questions for you. For this past. Yeah, I have a couple of questions for you for the past event. For the Sakodi show. Did you perform on the show? JB?
Yeah, coming.
Yeah, for the Saturday show, the last time, did you perform on the show?
Well, no, I didn't perform. So far, I didn't perform. I didn't even get money for so fresh right now.
All right.
So far is one of the most expensive goods right now in Liberia.
Okay, what I want to know was, you didn't perform, but I think you went there. How was the turnout?
I'm not ready to get you breaking a leg, you breaking.
How was the turnout? How was the crowd there?
The crowd, the show was one full show, very full, like, it was full, very much full, yeah. And the organizer, I don't know, you know what, one of the things are trying to spoil the image of the game right now, and most of the guys on ground trying to put in place. Anybody can help, because you get money to send for foreign artists, so you can call yourself organizer. And at the end of the day, and Liberian people sometimes they pay, because the Saturday show, the mean time of the show was postponed, so it killed the momentum of the show. So I mean, imagine people who paid that money at the end of the day, they went to the show Saturday the first time, so that the next time they were bringing Saturday, and then they didn't carry on no good publicity. So at the end of the day, people never knew that Saturday was coming. So I mean, the show was very full. They said people that went there said no good sound system. Imagine Saturday King, the people got a local generator to put a set on and all of that. So it bounced back. Not because not everybody can be promoter. Trust me, not everybody can be even or event planner. Not because you get money to pay me go Nigeria to all you friends with and Nigerian artists or Ghanaian artists mean that you can organize events. So organize events is not something easy. So I mean, most of these guys just want to bring artists down, but they don't know the technical know-how and organize events. Yeah.
All right, one more thing I really want to ask. One more thing I really want to ask, and I really want to get the clarity. Do you think you know how much they were paying Sarkodie? One thing I really want to get the clarity of, you think how much they were paying Sarkodie to perform in Liberia?
You got a lot in your background, so it's kind of a...
yes, you just got to bear with us. KY is really doing an event plan, and then he getting us from his background. So you guys just got to bear with us because we want him to keep it. KY, if you can just keep your phone mute, that'd be okay. When I call you. Yeah.
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, now the question was, I want to get a clarity right here because a lot of rumors been going around. You think or you got any clue about how much Sarkodie was paid to perform on the event in Liberia?
Sincere, actually, I don't really know, but rumors from reliable sources, you know, he was taking up to 20,000 from, rumors, but the rumors from some sources that were closer to the organizer, but around there he was taking.
Wow. All right.
And 25,000.
25,000. Wow. So you see,
yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me come in with that. Let me
come in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I come in, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, for me, I can tell you for sure, Sarkodie there worth that money. He will worth more than that money. Because these guys, trust me, just the people I've been following in Nigeria and Ghanaian artists, these guys are very huge. But my point is this. When Sarkodie is the best or what in his country or what. But now, as an artist in Liberia, based in Liberia, if you put yourself in tomato cotton garden with teacher, you don't really know our work, but it depends on us. And most of the problem comes from other artists who don't have management team, who don't have sponsors, so they can accept them because these guys struggling too. So sometimes when the organizer comes to him, I just want a 5 ball, I get all on 350. So sometimes they're looking at, I mean, it's not easy and all of that, but trust me, most of them bearing the pain. Like some all 30 money can come at that time. Our management team can be in one or two problems, but we can say no. This is the limit. We can't cross it. So if you don't have any amount, we charge the organizer for that show 2005. And it came out to 2000 or 2005. We said 2005. And then they get it's okay, and then we perform on that show. And so-called the other show in Yanya, there are a lot of show for all. You don't worry about show because show basically like we are in our work party. So sometimes it can come to us, we just put it on the scale, we calculate, we say, man, we can go for this because people see our if the impact we making. So if we don't make these people to know our work, I mean, they can. The only thing we keep talking to other artists, so you don't have manager and all of that, but if they bring any artist there for any manner artist, I believe that artist work for that. That they work because these guys videos is been been play on a lot of channels around the world. So these guys work these man. But you as artists on the ground, you should value yourself. So when you don't value yourself, you can't care the man. But if you value yourself, I mean there are few other artists where I can say to Takun J. Takun J, you can just see Takun J on show. When you see on show, you should know the national show. You can just see Super on show. If you see Super on show, you know the national small show. The other actors coming on board to know. Because we can be selling and the only way this thing can see sometimes on your heart. Yeah.
All right, so okay, KY, let me hold you small. I'm going to come back to you. Let me acknowledge our sister station in Minnesota. That's Radio LBR just joining us. Welcome on board, brother. I'm going to come to you later. Just be cute there. You done so fresh? I mean, that's JB.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so okay, let me cross over to KY. KY, you wanted to come in?
Yeah, I was just coming in with a question you were asking about how much the guy will pay, you know, in Nigeria or whatever, Ghana, you know, with Saturday. You know, I most definitely, you know, respect, you know, any artist. You know, it can be American artist, Liberian artist, an artist or artist. Your craft, represent you. And nobody should be on a pay for their craft. You know, so Saturday was actually paid 19,000 plus airfare and all that stuff. You know, that run up to almost 20,000 plus. And also, you know, I know I got a whole deal after they did the negotiation and everything. I got a whole deal from the guy that did the contract for Saturday. So, but that's not the problem. The problem here becomes is why should the foreign artists go to Liberia and make X amount of money, and then you want to honor pay the artists that are opening for this man? You know, at the end of the day, you know, the people are coming to that event to see the local artists. They're not coming there to see the foreign artists, because these guys are singing, they are rapping, whatsoever they are doing in their own dialect, where our people don't even understand, and our artists got it sing, you know. But the thing that, you know, after that event, the thing that I thought, the discussion I had with the music union in Liberia, you know, which you know, they don't pay no attention to it anyway, but we will get there, you know. At the end of the day, you know, we always meet and have a discussion, you know, on, you know, changing some stuff on the musician union, you know, because in Ghana, I follow the Ghanaian music industry as well, because we want to make change in our own industry. We had to follow other people. We had to see what other people do. So I know in Ghana, what they do there, you know, is not done in Liberia. So they take advantage of us. Their artists come to Liberia and take advantage of our artists. Ghana, you go there as a foreign artist. I don't care who you are. You can be Jay-Z. Even when Jay-Z went there, when Jay-Z went to Ghana, they pay him X amount of money. He had to pay Ghanaian and Ghanaian artists that are performing on that show. He had to pay them certain percentage, and that percentage is across-the-board. I don't care who you are, you know. So we had to do the same thing in Liberia. Although the foreign artists are coming over there, they had to pay them, you know, the money that they worth, you know, because they're coming from a distance, because they had done certain work that Liberian artists had not done. I understand that, but it had to be a cut-off amount that you had to pay a Liberian artist to be able to perform too. You can't just call somebody and tell them, say, hey, I'll give you $300. My if I put 200 after the show, I gave you $100. You know, that's not, you know, that's not professional at all. And we get there. When we get there, we get to see what will happen. But like I said again, you know, all boil down to, you know, having professional people as an artist. You know, being a musician does not mean that you have to be unprofessional. We still have to be professional on how we do things, because if you're not working with us, who will get your back to talk for you? You know, nobody else will talk for you. You know, your manager cannot go and stay in front of the musician union and bring on these suggestions, because musician union are going to look at them as they're being biased because they're artists. You know, so we who are not in the business of, you know, of music, I mean management or managing a particular artist, you know, we who borrowing the musician union to make changes, we have to make these negotiations. So you guys have to be professional, work with us, and be united. You know, that ought to all be united. And when we say we're doing this, we do it. When I go do it, then John Granton his back and do different things. So I think, you know, I mean, we get there. You know, when artists come from here, from the United States, we want them to be respected the same way that British artists live from Liberia and come here. You know, there were a lot of artists that came in last year. They all been loved by their friends around here. You know, nobody will tell you, say, oh, they been to this state, and nobody showed them love. You know, you can ask any of them that came last year on the LMA. You know, so we want the same thing in Liberia. When the artists go there, I don't care what you think the artist is, just to show them the same love, you know, then that's unity. Then we can work towards, you know, expanding our music industry.
All right,
Thank you.
That was KY Kayava Wayama. Now let's cross over to our sister station in Minnesota. That's Radio LBR, where our brother Will is pretty seated, ready to expose. Will, welcome to the show, bro.
Yes, thank you very much, Andrew. How are you doing, brother?
Well, I'm super like the Liberian people say. You know, I'm super like the Liberian people say. Topic on our discussion here today, Will. I think this is something. I think he have a call coming in. All right, Will, you there? Okay, let's hold you a little bit. Let's cross over to area code 770 with the last two digits 03. You ready to speak now?
Hello?
Yeah, area code 770 with the last three digits 03. Two digits rather. You ready to speak now? Okay, let me hold you there a little bit. Let's cross over to D. Nas B. D, you ready to talk? Okay, go ahead, so fresh. Yeah, D, just hold on. Let JB go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, JB.
Problem, but we are all Liberian. We got to spit it out. You understand? What happened with the men when they go in 2014 to the LMA and these things, all of them run away. It's a very bad image for the industry. And we can see most of them on Facebook, doing all the opportunity for them to know the poor image of LMA. And it's so frustrating for other artists who were supposed to be having another opportunity to go and at least go out there and see things and come back. All of them go and run away. So we should be talking about the negative too. Not should be there because the own Abraham will go there. I want to find out from KY what's going on with these guys, because since they go, all of them run away. We can't get no news concerning them. And then it was so frustrating. A lot of artists that went, to the end, and all of them were denied as based on our same results, because artists go and run away. We always put more other foreign artists. No day Timaya will go on program and run away. So what you guys say about these artists, you got to talk about these artists, and what we got to know what's happening, because some all expected, and they put out in all newspapers, they all so for anyone denied just because 7 men go and run away. So still I got to play the air, what's going on with these guys, if they will run away forever, or what, we just want to know what's going on with them.
All right, we've been having a discussion all the time on Voice FM on the Hipco Hour, but I will cross over to KY and he's going to clarify a little bit. So KY. Kayafa?
Hello?
Yeah. You heard the question from JB, right?
Yeah. First of all, let me let everybody know this. No artists run away. There's no running away in America here. And all these guys were given extension on their visa for one year. They were given 1 year visa, which most of them will probably expire by next year, May or so, between May to June of next year. And secondly, nobody will deny because of that. I don't think so. That's not possible. Because if somebody were denied because of the artists coming out returning, they were now going to give one person visa. So they will say somebody that got visa, from the LMA that's supposed to be coming. So at the end of the day, everybody will say that, because they got stay here, they stay here. They are here, they are roaming around the place, but they're not here illegally, so we cannot, arrest those people to send them home. We don't have no power to arrest anybody in America here to send them back home. Although they all are planning to come back, at the end of the year or so, because they know their visas will be expired by May of next year, which will make it bad for them if they stay here with an invalid visa. So, let me let everybody know that. And I want to make the very strong for everybody to hear. The people were not denied because people stay here. Let me let you understand that people were not denied because of people staying here. The embassy did not give you a reason, but we know definitely that the people are not denied because people stay here.
Excuse me, Andrew, please.
Yeah, I was trying to call you in. I was trying to call you in. Yeah.
Interruption there, but I got a call, from our co-station in Kakatan, Liberia there. So I will join you guys within like about 10 minutes. Let me deal with what they want me to join on.
Not a problem. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Not a problem.
Thank you.
All right, that was our sister station in Minnesota. That's Radio LBR. They always come to carry our program. They got another program coming out, so he's trying to give us excuse. But let's cross over to China, where we have our brother Mohammed Sisse. Mohammed, welcome to the program.
Good morning, bro. In the studio.
Yeah, how you doing? You just joining us. Good. You just joining us, and I just want to re-emphasize on the topic on the discussion. We noticed that artists are complaining every time DJs are not playing their songs and what have you, Liberian music, and so we thought it was to bring the discussions to the table. The reason why artists are not playing. So the reason why some DJs are not playing Liberian music, and the reason why some DJs take money from Liberian musician. Oh, he had a bad singer. He just dropped off. Yeah. So let's go over to Mr. Monrovia. That's Hipco King. Welcome to the program, brother.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Let me just hold you there, and we'll come back to you to give you the topic. But let me go back to Liberia, to where our brother is predecessor, JB. JB, you just heard the answer from KY. You got anything to add up to that, or you still got another question to continue with? JB. All right, he's kind of mute right now. So, yeah, Mr. Monrovia, welcome to the show. Today, the discussion, topic on the discussions is the reason why some artists don't play Liberian music, and the reason why, not artists, but DJs, rather. Some artists don't play Liberian, the reason why some DJs don't play Liberian music, and the reason why some DJs take money from artists. So that's a discussion, and then moreover, we are going through the 11th birth of the LMA. As we all know, LMA is just 3 days for the great event in Atlanta, Georgia, and we also have Kayafa Wayama on the line, who's going into the nitty-gritties of the discussion about LMA award coming out on the 27th. So welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. The conversation is deep.
Yeah, indeed it is. You just joined us. Let's give you the time to tell us some of the reasons why you think DJs are not playing Liberian music, and some of the reasons why DJs are taking money from Liberian artists. So let's give you the time. Let's take about 2 minutes since you get coming, and just give your own intake to that.
Well, I think the reason why most DJs are not playing Liberian music is because we Liberian we so much into the Nigerian style of music and the gender, and think that's how our music is supposed to be. And like we most of the time they want the style of the music is dancing style of music. And most of Liberians like right now we don't do too much dancing style of music. Our genre is different. Like basically hip hop. Basically we don't do too much dancing in hip hop. It's basically lyrically. So and most of the artists are hip hop. Most of them not getting played. And sometimes the artists are switched and go to Afro genre. Some of them are getting played lately, but it's the sound of music. If your music sound like this other people's music, you might get to play a little bit, because right now what hot is the Nigerian and the Ghanaian style of music. That's what hot in I would say West Africa right now. So most DJ are playing that. So most of the Liberian artists are compared now to switch to Ivorian style, to the Afro style beat, and it's no problem. But I would say the DJs is like controlling the scene. Like they playing and people listening to them, so they basically play what the people want to hear. And if your music is not in going the style or going the kind of way that people prefer to hear it, the DJ won't play it. So I would say a lot of artists, it depends on the artist too. The artist should sometimes make some music that the DJ can play, right? Because most DJ only play dance music. So if the artist is not playing dance music, the DJ cannot.
In that, Monrovia, we got So Fresh, JB from the So Fresh crew on the line. They don't do that danceable song. They do pretty much hip-hop, and they are hot in Liberia. So somebody might ask you, like, I don't think it's the reason, because Liberians in Liberia are really following the hip-hop. So do you think that is the real reason why DJs are not playing the music?
It's not. There are other reasons too. Those are not the main reason, because the DJs, most DJs they already got a concept. Liberian music are not on that level. That their concept. The thing Liberian music is not. that has not reached to that level. So they rather play all the country music instead of playing their own people music. And then by taking money from people, that's always been in Liberia, like people taking money to get the music played. That's always been like that. People use the opportunity to capitalize on that. But the DJ can do better. Right now we do that. We're doing better by bringing it out on radio conversation, talking about it, and bringing light to the issues. But that always been around where DJs asking people for money to play their music and stuff. But it's not supposed to be like that. Well, they can do that. We can do better than that. But it's all go down to the music industry, the Liberian music industry. If our music not getting if they're not respecting the music, if they're sending for people out of state to come perform in Liberia, and it trickle down. Yeah, it starts from that, and the government and acknowledging the industry. I'm happy, and the industry got to do better. They got the people in the industry got to work with all the artists.
First of all, Monrovia, do we have an industry, you think?
No, we don't have an industry. That's the thing. We don't have a set industry. Like for example, some individual can just step up and use the LIB and say LIB and just use it as a platform to do something. So really, we don't have a set industry. That's what we need to work on and get some kind of order,
All right, okay, that's what Mr. Monrovia. He called himself the Hip Hop King. I don't know how he got that name, but we're gonna discuss that later. So let's cross back over to our brother D Nas B. D, you wanna get me off mute now? D. Wow. Area code 177.
Yeah, my bad. My man working by your side, man. You know what it is, bro.
Alright, so you've been following the discussion and you heard everything is going on here. What is your take?
I mean, for me personally, for foreign artists going to Liberia performing, it shouldn't be a problem. But the problem is, the problem still continues. Why are they paying these foreign artists more money when they are looking at people that honor names and that ranking their names? They have a lot of people, a lot of Liberian people that are singing the Nigerian. They got a lot of Nigerian people that are singing the Jamaican. They got a lot of Nigerian people that are sounding like whatever people they think they want to bring our country. It don't make no difference. But the state says because they may have not traveled from Liberia to Nigeria or from Liberia to America, so that means should be looked down on. See? So rather for me, these people need to be talked to. They rather need to be because it's just something that if we get it out of the way, I would rather be happy. But if not, if these people are not doing what they're supposed to do, I mean, all I would say to my fellow artists out there, just do what you got to do to put yourself out there.
All right, let's hold you there. Do what you got to do to put yourself out there. Let's cross over to area code 177. Area code 177. Is this LP King? Area code 177. Oh. All right. When you get me off mute, just flag me, and I'm gonna bring you back in. Let's cross over back to Liberia. To JB. JB. All right. JB. Okay.
Yeah.
Was your question answered correctly? Did you satisfy with the answer you got from KY?
Yes. Let us still want this Liberian music to move forward. You know what I mean? We were there. The only person that was, and given visa was not even an artist. T-Born, he's somebody who is he's a big businessman in Liberia. Looking at his CV, nobody can deny him for traveling. And he was the only person that was, among everybody that went for that visa, he was the only person that was allowed visa. So he's not an artist. So I can tell you for sure, even if there's a hidden agenda, I can tell you for sure, the embassy are speaking, the embassy did not because our brother run away. They didn't. Let me tell you for sure, even if they extend your time, you need to come. You go on a program. If your time is extended, you sort of submit yourself and make the people know that your time was extended. So we shouldn't be. How do we know our brother run away is we're trying to protect? But let's talk the reality. For me, it's for my image. First time, going to the embassy to be now where I know my strength and my management team. Nobody want to go to an embassy to be denied. The reason is because our brother didn't run away. Let's be sincere to ourselves. I'm not against my brother and sister out there. If I go out there and run away, somebody will talk about it. So just trust me. Well, in case another person want to send for me, I would feel weak to even accept that invitation because I don't want to go somewhere where somebody will deny me. They will bring me to my profession too. So let me be real to ourselves. That they gave visa was T-Born. And that party is not an artist. The band went for show. All of them, including the representative in Liberia, was denied. What would be the reason? Tell me, no reason because these guys overstayed. Saying these guys would not come back. I mean, this is a revolution. This music is not something that what we're talking for all of minimum get on or to just be. It's not this sort of thing we hear. It's a struggle. So if somebody gave you a platform to go perform, go and come out. Don't spoil the way of Liberia. Liberia are noted for that. Most of the whole actors but to give for all those people that people that have run away, we shouldn't have to push if we want for Liberian music. I'm not really I'm kind of mad at that. Like we confuse ourselves and when people bring foreign artists, what would make him go somewhere and run away? Trust me, because the men know you're deleting music, but you're doing music that you be a fan base, you go, remember you run away, then you go be doing cartoons, to be doing whatever thing. So let me be realistic to ourselves. These guys run away, and instead of saying that I want to bet you, they start on time, they come here and say, oh, see, no other men will come out. If people want to use our hard-earned something that we're fighting on to just grab on. If you are a talented person, you will never run away from your dream. Trust me. So, and there's an advice to any people out there. Before you say for any artist, no artist work, how much is making on their own. I think people are fighting for them. You get to know that people, they follow you the whole time. That's what you maybe don't just miss my head and sorry. But I mean, one way in some other artists in our even on our list, if they're not here the money, when I'm doing music, you're not doing music, and thank God the second trade. I can tell you, thank God it's not all of them because the second trade there are a lot of men who are even know to be musicians. So when they're not even musician friends. So we can kill our industry, let music better than friends. Whatever men say going LMA, where they even nominated that music not playing, nobody know them to be musicians. You can spell it, they men going or something. Nothing. So that if they say, if this guy, he run away, no problem. But I just want you to know that nobody will come back. So,
okay, I just got a question for you. Hold on, let me just hold you there. Area code. Okay, okay,
They run away and it's far for our industry. If they send for you to go and perform somewhere, you go, you perform, you connect yourself and come back and find your own connection to go on your own. But don't rely on other people, how what this stuff. You know what I mean? It kills the momentum of even the element down here. You know what I mean? For people to be out there so prayer or going element and go, it kill, you know our feeling, it kill the momentum. You understand? My management team or my team can take me for tour any part of the world, but we all are trying to put our hand around it, and we still putting our hand around LMA. But we should be very truthful to ourselves. We shouldn't hide behind a bush to protect. Maybe we want for other people to know. For me, my picture being on a lot of magazine and platform making people to know that all so friends went and they were denied. And why I can't say that on my when somebody ask me why you are denied for, I say because my first minute I went for the first program the foreign come out. Ebola fini, everything Ebola fini.
Okay, so fresh. I got a question for you. As relates to that, you guys were at the embassy. Did those guys tell you the reason why you were unable to get a visa? They tell you because of these guys, or what? What did they tell you guys? The reason why you guys are not going to get a visa?
Okay, all right.
Hold on 1 second. Area code 1770. Area code 177. Pay me the line. I get a lot of feedback from you.
The noise.
The area code 177. Korean 1. Area code 177. Yeah. Let's go ahead.
The noise.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I made you to understand something. There are churches here in Liberia and they can't get visa to again. Because the whole story there, so long you got an organization that can send for people, so long as you send for certain amount of people and these people don't come back on time or what have you, the next batch can go. It happens to a lot of organizations, a lot of churches, a lot of people down here. You don't need to go ask. As soon as deny, let me tell you, for me, let me tell you something. The reason why a lot of people get problem with me, even in the representative on ground, because for me, I'm too bold to the point. I had to speak, but when I speak, I'm bold to the point. When he was the first I was interviewed, they denied right after him and me. As soon as he was like, oh, my man did that. I tell you, my man, don't push around. The reason they deny all the oil because our brothers just take with yourself. Why were the embassy deny everybody that go? Who need that paper? Who is not a musician, who going on, who wear all a different stuff. You understand? Let me see to our the embassy. I need to tell you, so we say for days, but we all in our house know what the main reason. So we shouldn't have behind it. The last time, all the artists that win, they awarded them visa because what? LMA had a clean record. You see the American people can do that record, The people get clean records, so that the reason why they win. So trust me, when these guys were going to even come time and even go by all of that, nobody will come and go to that embassy and BC now. Trust me, the embassy will not tell you, oh my God, I was second week between line. I'm an artist, and besides that, we know how people, a lot of people in America, we know how they win. They ride on all of people, organization, and all of that at the end of the day in America, and it's for most organizations. I'm saying this for KY and the LMS sake. You know what it did? And these things, and these guys are run away and did for today's LMS. It's for the repetition. So trust me.
Mr. Mario, hold on.
No, you know who LMS?
Mr. Mario, hold on.
I just want you to know that the guys they sent for last year, they sent for up to at least 16 or 14 persons who let Tata and Benny Blackie and Empress. And make sure you have been following Liberian music before I even enter Liberian music. So I'm aware of everything in the industry, and all these people, they stand for some of them. All the love for about Kewa, they are all old musicians. Now in America.
Oh, we lost in there. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Monrovia.
Yeah, what I was saying that yeah, we'll be talking about we're talking the truth, we're coming out with it. But the next it, the support, we never know the names, we never call the names, man. So we can talk to these people and let them know that they stop other people's way of coming, So who are the people that came that mess up the way of other people, Because you got to address the situation.
Yeah, we just lost him there. Hope he join us back. But this discussion, we have had it over and over on Voice FM on the HIPCO Hour, and this is a discussion that's been going on in Liberia all along about people, let's say musicians coming and not returning back, and I have to have a different thinking of why they are thinking, because the fact of the matter is that we have to take in so many consideration. These people, they were given extended time, not only by giving an extended time, and because of Ebola in the country, and Ebola just got eradicated, and we all know people coming from Africa during this time, they go on 21 day, as we all know, and musicians are coming to go and perform on the stage live, and they will not be able to go through that 21 day, and we know that musicians get on the stage to perform the sweat, and Ebola spread through these things, and so people maybe they might be kind of a little skeptical too for some of these reasons, but we're not looking at that, and this is so many things that we have to look at. I personally have two other persons that even they want TV, but they didn't sit for the interview because they had a time extended. They said they should wait, and they're going to be they told them to wait until everything, they're going to call them back, and now they're trying to call them back. So we have to look at all of these things from all perspectives, because we can just look at it because these guys just came and they didn't return back. Indeed, the see American government having the American embassy in Liberia, they know that these guys were given extended visa. So we can just come on and say those are the reason. I mean, that is the reason why they deny the others. But everybody got their own to say, everybody got their own thinking, and that's just it. Because for me, I can conclude on one. I don't know, you don't know, we don't know. That's why we got all been saying we don't know. We're still trying to find out the reason why, and we haven't got an answer yet. Okay, so if anybody is really linked directly with the embassy, can come and tell us what is going on. It would be better to clear the air. But for now, every one of us, we don't know. Okay, we don't just have to conclude. But let me cross over to Liberia and welcome Lucini. Lucini, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
All right,
you?
I'm good. Today, topic on the discussion on the music talk, we are talking about the reason why some DJs don't play Liberian music, and the reason why some DJs take money from Liberian artists. What do you think the reason why some DJs take money from Liberian artists, and the reason why some DJs don't play Liberian music? What is your own take on that?
Okay, thanks for having me on the show. And I want to say good evening to our audience. There are so many reasons, but we just list few. All right.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. One, DJ is not playing Liberian songs. One could be they don't love this artist. They are into the stuff like fairy tasting. Or I have my own artist I love, and every song about him I'll have to play one piano or computer. And then DJs taking money from artists to play that song. So many DJs I don't know how to tell me about they are just wicked and money conscious. So that's why they're always taking money from artists to play that song. All right, and and some of the artists too, they're not doing well because if I do my song, and I'm kind of rushing for it to hit the radio, so the DJ will request money from me. So if I do my song and play well and put it out on the market, DJs will run behind me. I will not have to go behind DJ to play my song. So these are some of the reasons, all right, that I know about.
Okay, but you straight your point saying that some DJs are money conscious, but you in Liberia and how it is in Liberia, even to get out of your house, to get to work, how harder it is, most especially like getting to school or getting around, let's say, how harder it is. And in Liberia, a lot of DJs in Liberia, they've been paid $50, $60 for a month. Can you imagine? Whole month. So if the man, spending transportation and things to go to work, and he spend all this money, and then looking at this, he says that, okay, brother, I'm gonna play your music, but at least you gotta do something for me. You think it's not credence for that man to ask for such?
No, actually, you see, why they show that we all have conscience, right? Like you just, clearly stated, and you're right that, it's not easy in Liberia when it comes to, the money issue, getting to work, to school, it's kind of hard. And everybody need money, that's true, all right? But as the DJ, at least, first thing first, try and put the song first, all right? The artists, have conscience. Once you are playing and continue to play a song, you don't have to request, oh my man, you don't have to put it at this, or maybe you have to give me money before I play a song, all right? Let it be, bro, we are all trying to push this thing forward, but, and at least tell me if you want to, like I said, the artists have conscience, but the DJs will put it first, like, oh my man, give me the money first before I play a song. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
but a lot of DJs are telling me like, hey, if we leave this with the guys and with a guilty conscience, they never look at us. That's why we turn in the other right. Like, we have to charge them before playing their songs. And you and I know, like, okay, this guy always doing it for me, and then they're gonna be like, well, he's always doing it, and that is work. So you see.
Yeah, it's fair for us already, but actually the DJ, you are a DJ, you should be the number one person, promoting liberation. Why is true that we all need something in our pockets, but the DJ don't have to put the money first. Let the DJ, forget about the other guys who maybe will not have the conscience, with nothing. They say, since the guy, he's not asking me to pay him to play my song, but at least let me try and find something for him. Leave that guy alone. But my point is, don't say, like this, artists give me this amount of money before playing a song. That way I will have the problem. That's what I have the problem.
All right, we respect your view, and we will urge you to just keep it mute when we get back to you. So let's go over to let me see what we have here still. Dinas B, you want to talk to us now? D-Nice?
Yeah.
All right, now you artist, and I first want to ask you a personal question. Since you've been doing the music business, since you've been into the music game, have any DJs asked you for money before to play your songs?
I would say not personally, but I would say emotionally. Sometimes it derives from the way of acting, and it would be like because I remember a DJ at one time I was talking to about playing my song on the radio. His name is DJ X. I asked him to play my song on the radio, and he said, at that moment, me and him talked. He told me to send him the song, and I sent him the song. He told me, okay, I will check the song out. Couple minutes ago, like 20 minutes, he texted me saying that his phone lost. And I have to. I said, okay, so what do you want us to do? So that question have not been answered. I feel like he did it because he wanted to get a new phone. But again, like I said, it's a couple of them that not asking you like I could pay me or sometimes they rap from the way they act.
All right. Let's hold you there. Call us from Liberia. Thanks for joining us. That's so fresh. JB rather.
See you right here.
Yeah, is it JB?
I guess. Yeah, man. I guess. I was talking about one off, so
Yeah.
I gotta get back to just listen, so I think I make all my points.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Yeah. It's a pleasure.
All right. So you were in speech when you drop off. Let's give you the time to conclude.
I think I was already. I think I concluded. It's just like for us to be sincere within ourselves, because for Liberian music to grow, we put a lot of stuff into this thing. People at the end of it, people can call all type of names, but yet it's still there's a struggle we choose to be into. So we can't be into it. We see from racking up on and spoiling and be like trying to hard because we be like if we don't talk all when we see the public they sometimes we just speak out all the messages so it can help us to learn from that and for us to move forward. So there are a lot of other organizations out there. Before you say for anybody dying here, you should know this person work and all of that. Because just a mistake can carry way back. And we have come a very long way. If you don't put a checkpoint to order our mistakes, we keep going back and coming, all of that. So, I just want to appreciate you for giving this medium to talk out there to people or peaceful, things of, Liberian music stage. And big shout out to my big brother KY and the LMS family. Big shout out to every promoter out there. Yeah. You understand? Yes. I just want to thank you.
Yeah, that's why the program is all created for, to speak the truth and discuss the ill in the music industry, to see how better we can all come together and build this industry, because we don't have an industry. But let me hold you there. I think you still got a little more time with us, right? Because oh my God. Just keep your phone mute, please. All right. Now, yes, guys, let me cross over to Mr. Monrovia. Monrovia, you the hip king, and you say you've been into this thing for a very long time. Has there any time in point when any DJs ever ask you for a cash to play your music?
Yeah, I can remember. All in LIB, all the time. This guy, he said, I'm not forget his name. He said Prince, I'm a Prince, Sapa or something. The guy, I talked to him when I first got done with my Maito album. I told him about I want to play a couple of new songs on the radio. He said he knows some DJs on the radio, but the first thing he told me is that I should get sent him $75. Yeah. I was about to do it, but I was like, what the hell? If I give him $75, if I sing another song, why would do that? I didn't do that because I think it was going to be encouraging him to
as other artists.
All right, you think that was wrong, or what? How do you think that?
That was way wrong. That was wrong because number one, if a DJ or whoever they got a separate gig where they go do shows and they get paid for DJing at shows. But if you and they play all the artists like Nigerian artists, all the other music, they don't ask those people music who they play on those shows. It's because we trying to get known and we trying to put our new stuff out there and ask them, and then they are, in fact, they're from the same country we're from. They're from Liberia, and then the first thing, because we talk to them and they started, the first thing they put is pay us, pay to play. That's messed up. I don't care what kind of explanation they give. We're talking about, oh, we're trying to. We don't have no gigs, so we don't have how to do it. We don't have a way to get our money. But that's not even sort of do it like that, because if you're a DJ, you have shows to do. You do a lot of shows. That's what a DJ do. Because if you can't do that, you're not a DJ. So maybe you just hustling the artist, because DJs play a lot of other artists' music. And I go to party where DJs play a lot of people music. They don't even know the artists.
And then I have another question for you. You think what would be the best way to put it, rather than charging you pay a certain amount to play your music? You think what would be the best way to put it?
The best it's not best way, but do it free. It's not best way, but do it free, because number one, if you on the radio, whatever person send that music for you to play, you can't see that's a channel that's supposed to be a public on the radio, or even who go to.
Yes. Hold on, he's still speaking. When he's done, you're gonna come in.
Yeah. So even if you're a DJ who go do the personal artists and stuff, yeah, you still got to. You can't charge people for taking the music, because all the music you playing, you're not charging these other artists. So there's no way around it to say, oh, we got to still get the money. There's no way around it. There's no way to encourage that kind of way of thinking, because if they got a lot of people who do music. Somebody can just come from on the street who just do music today and give it to the DJ and play, and they go play it, and because they pay them. No, DJ already got their selection, already got what in their mind to play when they go play. So if you asking other people for money, you need to stop that.
All right. Now let's cross over to you, Dinasby. You want to come in? You want to add or something?
Yeah, I just want to emphasize one or two.
Feel free.
For me personally, I won't mind paying DJ, or not paying you, but giving you a packaging to thank you for you playing music, or playing my music, or promoting my music. Okay, but this is the thing right here. I have never heard of a DJ in America charging artists to play music. If y'all heard it, with me, I have not ever heard it before. But all these will be back home. I kind of, understand what so fresh said, and also I would quote something that happened a couple days ago to me, and I just forgot to put that in between.
Before you go ahead, G, let me clarify something here. Those artists you see with the interviews and stuff on the American radio is not free. Those are paid for. So this is how they pay. All right, but you can go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is this: back home, I would not mind giving a DJ money to play my song. I won't mind. Because further off, back home do not have a music news. And these people that are hosting a radio station are not getting paid. You know, when I mean getting paid, they probably getting like a low packaging. You know, I'm not getting paid. So a couple of days ago, I sent my new song up there to be played on the radio station. When my little brother took it there, a DJ, he said he gave the DJ something to play the song. But the DJ did not charge him. It was like, oh, man, play my song on the radio station. That's small thing for you. But that one, I won't mind doing it. But if you, a DJ coming in, telling me you have to give me 400 or 500 to play your song on the radio station, I will have problem with it. But as far as now, with me, since I'm trying to be known, I want for everybody to know me. Well, I have no choice. I will do it because I want to be known. That's how I feel personally. So for people texting me, do this, as long you're doing the right thing and have the right radio station, because I don't want to tell you I'll give you $400 or $200 or $100, and then my music is not where I want it to be. You know, so I mean, with me, I won't mind giving DJ or packaging to play my song.
All right. Yeah, Lucini. Lucini, you wanted to come in?
Yeah, just what I was saying. The scenario the brother just gave. The brother carry a song to a radio station. That's what I was saying. You know, the DJ don't have to tell the person, "Oh, pay the full playing." All right, play the song, and then I had artists that carry my song to you. I have conscience. I was, oh, man, then what? Just drink the water, but here's my song, and you hear it playing. All right, because now if the DJ will ask every artist to pay the full playing the song, so that means. And it's para que get anywhere, and once you record a song, you want to see this, once I play you play. You see? So, you know, which you shouldn't be doing, they have to stop it, I think.
All right, we have to stop it. That cross over to how you call it? Our brother, all the way there on the other end. That's DJ Beans God, the man with the ring God.
What's up?
Quiet, man. What's up?
Yeah,
so I know Beans God, you've been listening, following the program, and I know you got a topic on a discussion, right?
I just tuned in.
All right, so not to waste your time, let me hold you there first and welcome the other caller from the area code 727. That's it should be Master Lee, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, so then since this guy just come in, let me just go over the topic very quickly. The topic on the discussions today is the reason why DJs are taking money from Liberian artists to play their music, and the reason why some DJs don't play Liberian music. So that's the topic for today. What first, let's cross over to Beans God. What do you think is the reason why DJs are not playing Liberian music, and what do you think is the reason why some DJs take money from Liberian artists?
Man, there's no reason for now for Liberian to not play Liberian. There's no reason. They just don't want to do it. So it's not like it's a reason why they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. They got a reason for them playing Nigerian music. Nobody asks them why you're playing Nigerian music. Nigerian people paying your no. Nigerian people not paying them. They don't even know the question is about the last thing. So their own brother in that country trying to get the country mean, but if they can't help them to play that music on air, then let me tell artists in America, if the people charging the artists down there to play a song, then how about you in America? They will charge you. If they're charging the men on the ground that are hustling to go to the studio, so now the song in the studio for a whole month, to look at money to go studio. And they're charging the artists to play a song on air. And how about you in America, where you get now to far? They will charge you, bro.
All right.
You will just pray, so one day they must stop. You know, nobody say the DJ can eat. Yeah, the DJ can eat. let it make you like, oh my man, that's little something here for you, my man. But now the part that far away now, you pay your money. Then you go load them, then I pay your song. That the part here far away. If I want to pay my money, for you to pay my song, pay my song.
Okay, let me hold you.
You will pay my song. But don't let me pay the money, then you pay one so and you call me. I mean, your airtime fee. Like the last girl coming to the close my airtime fee. I said,
All right, bro. Let me hold you there, Beans God. Let me hold you there. Let's cross over to Master Lee because we are getting to the climax point where we after Master Lee we're going to do our parting comment, and then because I have to stop my recording once it reaches 2 hours straight. So we're still going to be here if you guys want us to be here, but I have to let the recording be ended and then we can go out. So let's cross over to Master Lee quickly. Master Lee. Yeah, you got the topic. Why do you think is the reason?
What's your question?
Yeah, why do you think is the reasons some labyrinths DJs are not playing labyrinth music, and why do you think is the reason some labyrinth DJs have to take money from labyrinth only to play their music?
Well, like what Ben's God said, I don't see no reason or wish labyrinth music is not being played, because before they used to give excuses how we're not making club music or party music or catchy music, but it's not anymore. Now there are a lot of competitive labyrinth music out there, and we believe that this music have to be heard at these occasions. Now, why they're taking money? Well, I mean, like he said as well, there's nothing wrong with taping a DJ that is promoting your music. That's the right thing to do. But like asking for a high budget, especially like if they know you from overseas, like they will charge you more. And the prices they be calling some of them is just ridiculous. Like, even some of these Liberian artists we're talking about are not even making a penny out of their music yet. And yet you're expecting to pay $400, $500, $600 just for 30 days. That right there is just a rip-off. Broad daylight, you're robbing somebody right there. And that's what's going on in Liberia. And I've been hearing, especially on Voice FM, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about Voice FM as far as rating is concerned. They got a lot of listeners and stuff like that, which is a very good thing. I took my time one day to tune in, though, and all I heard was this Nigerian music, like the P-Square, the Flavor, the Timaya, and for a minute, I got lost. I thought I was calling some Nigerian country. I was like, what's this? And to be honest with you, I felt like I just lost 30 minutes of my life. Because if I want to listen to those artists I just named, I know where to go. I can tune into a Nigerian radio station. I can even listen to those music from my phone. I did not tune into a Liberian radio station, a Liberian-based radio station to listen to those music. And the Liberian people must like it. For the rating to be that high, the Liberian people must like it. So at the end of the day, it has to do with our own people themselves too. Because if our people not tuning in to listen to those things, the men will learn real quick.
Okay.
But it's all good, The thing is, we tackle certain people when the problem is with the majority.
All right, let me hold you there. We gotta do a quick wrapping up so I can stop my recording. But we're still gonna be here, though. You guys don't go away. We're still gonna be here to have the discussion go on, or we still got more minutes. If you guys want us to go,
can I say something?
Just take about 30 seconds, please.
Okay.
You can just do it in a wrap. You can just hold on, Mr. Maria, hold on. Mr. Moria, you can just do it in your rapping all time. You just do what you want to do, and we're still gonna be here because I just want to stop the recording. So let me cross over.
Okay.
Yeah, let me cross over. Let me cross over to Liberia. JB from the So Fresh. Let's start with you for your parting comment.
Oh, yeah, I just want to I just listen to it is my brother on the line too.
Yeah, this is Mr. Monrovia, the Hip Hop King.
Yeah, JB.
What's up, my brother? Yeah, man. And I'm trying to hear your voice, man.
Yeah, JB,
Nice hearing your voice too, man.
JB,
keep on doing what you're doing, man. It will happen, man.
yeah, JB. Let me start the recording. Let me stop the recording for, and then we'll get time to do that because I don't want it to go way behind 2 hours. Yeah, so just start we are wrapping up. We're still gonna be here. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, I just want to appreciate you guys, especially you, my brother. For your work and stuff. You've been very hard working when it comes to like doing music also, and then because to everybody, we are artists, promoters, DJs, what have you. When you make your one denominator a video. So if you want to do it for our something, nobody will do it. To fly, to all day.
All right. Let's cross. You done? Okay, just hold on there. Please don't go. We're just trying to stop the recording. Let's cross over to Lucini very quickly. Lucini from Liberia. Your partner comment, bro.
Okay. Thanks for the show, Andrew. It was nice being here. And to our DJs, we have to stop requesting money from the artists. Leave it out the artists. Let them do it themselves. And shout out to our many listeners. One love, Liberia.
All right. Let's cross over to D Nice. Yeah, your parting comment. Please don't go away. After this, we're still gonna come back. I just want to let the recording go. Then we're gonna continue from the other end. So just give us your parting comment quickly.
Yeah. What I can say, man.
I want to say shout out to you first, man. Shout out to all the DJs out there, man. Shout out to all the artists. JB, shout out to you, man. And also, shout out to all my bros out there. I got Master Lee on the line with him. Shout out to you, bro. But anyway, what I have to say is this: if DJ do not play your song, keep working on your dream. If DJ wants you to pay them $50, $10, $100. Get in here just to get yourself out there because you trying to get yourself out there. Pay for your dreams so that tomorrow you know what you pay and you calculate. Once you calculate what you pay and then what you're getting, you forget about that $300 or $50 you get that man. So with me, I know America DJs don't do it. They don't do that. So as far as Liberia, it does that. So if the prime minister you tell me, give me $250 to play your music the whole year, but do not tell me to play my music for 30 days or 15 days, So I just say to all the others, man, keep working on your dreams, man.
All right. Let me cross over to Master Lee. Master Lee, your parting comment.
Yeah, man. I want to say thank you for the opportunity in this medium. All I have to say is, nobody said it was going to be easy from the beginning, and the beginning of everything is not easy. If you want to make music your career, you have to expect all these difficulties. However, that don't mean you should stop. Just keep pushing on, man. The sky should be your limit. The thing I believe about music, if you make good music, you don't have to force people to listen to it, man. Your music will speak for itself. That's why I always believe, whether Liberian DJs play your music or not, if this music is good and you put it out there on the internet, it's going to go. So regardless of whether they want to play or not, that's their business. Just keep focusing on your dream and let the sky be your limit. That's all I have to say.
All right, Mr. Monrovia, Hip Hop King.
Yeah. That's true. You see, when I like I think a few years ago, I would say like 6 years ago, I received a check from some company, about $150 for playing my music. I think somewhere in Europe, but I couldn't cash the check because the check was in Mr. Moreira name. So I still got that check. I had, but I couldn't cash it. I had to. It was just funny, you know. It can happen. Instead of us making DJ play our music, is that people it's going to be the other way around. When people pay to play your music, so the DJ should try to be better. Anyway, I want to say shout out to everybody that on the show, everybody who take part in the conversation. Big shout out to JB, man, and from So Fresh. And all you guys, man, you keep doing your thing, man. They say it's a culture. So you gotta get in the culture, you gotta stop complaining, and you gotta make the culture go the way it's supposed to go. You know, and shout out to DJ Honey, Libweb Radio, man. And you don't forget to catch my freestyle session every Friday. You can check out my Facebook website, my Facebook channel, and you can listen to it. It's coming up every Friday. Hip Hop Freestyle.
The boss on Hip Hop Freestyle, yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for everybody being a part. Thanks for your listening role you played. Thanks for those that call in to form part of the show. We be back here next week. Wednesday, same time, same station. Join us at 4 o'clock my time. It's gonna be 4 to 6. Now the time, because we didn't start earlier, we start late, so we have right now 6:22. But it's better late than never, and we still here talking music. This is what we do. It's a heated 2-hour discussion where we come together, we discuss music, Liberian music. We do this to improve our music industry. The question is, do we have an industry? And my answer is no. But how can we have an industry? The way we can do is what we are doing here, to have the discussion, and when we come together and unite ourselves as one, indeed we're going to be together to have a vibrant industry. Until then, this has been DJ Honey production at Libweb Radio. Join us next week, same time, same station, and we're going to be here again bringing you another heated discussion on this radio. Before we leave, let's give you this one. It's called Countryman, and we'll be right back. These guys don't go away. I'm just trying to stop my recording. All right, Countryman, let's go.
I steal your headers, explode from your lead, shots of blood, and your neck of blood. Yeah, I countryman from your lead. My son, keep talking to me.